Hey, how's it going out there, ladies and gentlemen? You guys good? Thumbs up.
A-okay.
A-okay.
Yeah.
You guys good for this Thursday, August 23rd, 2018?
Yes.
You good?
It's good.
Are you good?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you got your white shirt on.
White and black.
You're looking a little slimmer.
Listen, the scale's been lying to me. There's two scales at the gym. One was claiming one thing. The other one was claiming another. They're both big fat liars. But I'm not a big fat liar. I'm down like 5 pounds apparently.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't aware of.
Welcome to the 170s.
I've been 170 in a long time.
Oh, I thought
in the
you were
in the 170s.
Oh, so all these times you've been saying you're like 185, 190, it's been a lie.
No.
The scale's been lying to you. You've been lying to me.
I thought I was like a clean 183 for quite a while.
Now you're dirty.
Now I'm a dirty 175. dirty liar.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Trends. We really appreciate your time and efforts to tune in whenever you can.
Yeah. How about now?
And welcome to the show. So if this is your first time tuning in, myself and Tony find interesting news articles from across the globe, and we bring them to the comforts of your home or wherever you may be listening to this.
Yeah.
And unlike a lot of podcasts, this is a podcast, a video podcast.
Yeah.
And an audio podcast.
Yes.
This is live. So everybody right now in the chat, we like to hear your comments and opinions on today's stories that we're going to be covering. But before we get to today's stories, today we unveil a new segment to the show.
Speaking of getting dirty.
It's called Trash Thursdays, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's time to take out the trash.
Yeah. Actually, should we do Trash Thursdays first and then talk about the stories?
Yeah, let's do that. Then we can rip it off with a couple of quick,
So, Trash Thursday?
Trash Thursdays. Let's kick it off for the first time ever.
It's going to
the dirtiest of the dirtiest.
It's going to be amazing.
Bringing it to you.
So, this segment, ladies and gentlemen, bear with us and bear with me because I'm doing all the controls. So, it's my first time doing this new segment. We're going to be basically showcasing the best of the internet's worst.
Yeah, that's reality.
Yeah.
It's reality.
It's somebody's reality out there.
Not made up. These are real things we're going to show you. These
Yes.
are not things that we just created out of nowhere.
Yeah, so welcome to Trash Thursdays, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And today,
What do we have here? We're doing like 5 of them?
we're going to do a couple of pictures.
Okay.
We're going to set it off. So, of course, I wonder if I have music to this. Do I have music to this?
I don't know, do you?
You
don't.
I don't. I see I'm messing it up.
It's okay.
Okay, we're going to do it dry.
Let's roll with it.
All right. Parent of the year.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
For those who will be listening to the podcast later, it's an infant on a man's shoulder. Nothing wrong with that, you think?
They're at a concert, it looks like. Some sort of an outdoor event.
And this man is partaking in festivities of his own.
Yep.
Which would be the biggest, the fattest joint that I've ever seen.
Big old fat doobie puffing away, and the child is on the shoulders looking down going, yo, Pops. Puff, puff, give, motherfucker.
Exactly.
That's what the look on her face is looking like. She got her Chris Rock, Chris comes out, and I don't know, man. This is good parenting at its finest, maybe?
Yeah, I'd say. A candidate.
Yes.
For parent of the year.
For sure.
Yeah. Speaking of good parents, up next.
Yeah.
A nice bumper sticker on the back of somebody's car. A proud parent, if you will.
Well, a proud parent is a good parent.
Yeah.
You know, you're supporting your kid.
This bumper sticker says, "My child was inmate of the month at the county jail."
We can't all be CEOs and employee of the month.
No.
You can be inmate of the month. That's not bad.
It's better than nothing.
You got to shoot for goals, people.
Yeah.
And then you get them.
Exactly.
And then your mama's proud. Look.
Exactly.
Made mama proud.
Exactly. I'm proud of my son or daughter who was doing well in jail, succeeding.
Inmate of the month.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Up next, I mean, I've loved, but I don't know if I've loved so much to get tattoos of the person's name on me.
Well.
Like this gentleman.
A big one.
And he loves a lady by the name of Brenda.
Apparently has a lot of love for Brenda.
And different fonts as well.
Yeah. All across his back in huge letters at the top of his back, Brenda. And then multiple fonts below that.
Yes.
So
I'm assuming right down his entire back.
I think he covered everything.
Yes.
Yeah. He's got old school script. He's got everything
He got
there.
the Comic Sans.
He's got everything in there.
The classic crappy font.
He's good to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Second last thing.
Yeah.
Anybody need a couch? Do you need a couch?
I don't need one right now, but
Nope.
I have in the past.
Okay. Well, this one is a very comfortable couch.
Okay.
The humidity, unfortunately, has made the leather peel.
Yeah.
But these people need it gone. And they're asking $75, or they'll take their best offer.
Hey, shop around.
I don't know if you're going to find a better deal.
You can't beat that deal. That is the most disgusting looking couch I've ever seen in my life.
It's absolutely horrifying.
It doesn't qualify as a coach anymore.
It's absolutely
no.
gross.
Oh, well.
And finally,
Yep.
proving that romance is not dead, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it is not.
You know, you woo the lady, and I guess in this case, I would assume it's the lady. The man's trying to woo the lady.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a fresh relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you sometimes leave some rose petals out.
Yeah.
A path to the bedroom, and where you guys will partake in, you know, lovely matters.
Activities.
Yes.
Yes.
And in this case, this person decided to spell something out with the rose petals.
Right on the bed.
And it says, bruise my esophagus.
You know, you got to be blunt.
Sometimes you just gotta.
You got to tell them what you want, and that's all right. And, you know, hopefully your dreams came true in that scenario.
And, ladies and gentlemen,
oh, boy.
that rounds up our first
well done.
Trash Thursdays.
Well done. Well, we promised to get even trashier.
Showcasing the worst, the best of the worst.
Yeah.
That the internet has to offer.
The internet, yeah, exactly. That's good.
So hopefully you guys
that was a nice round one. I like that.
Yeah.
Nice quick ones there.
We survived.
Yeah, it's good.
You guys survived out there.
I feel dirtier.
Yeah.
Already.
Well, you just wash that off.
No, we're going to keep going with the stories. We're going to feel even worse.
Exactly. So kicking off today, we're talking about the following stories, ladies and gentlemen. Man.
What it is.
Another candidate for Parent Mother of the Year. I think in my books, she's taken the top one.
I think she's the leader, without doubt now. And maybe the outright undisputed champion.
This mother has been charged with sex trafficking her daughter.
That's bad.
And to top it all off, the daughter is disabled.
And that's worse.
Yes. Up next, he's going to cover a story where I guess somebody has been serving some jail time for false rape claims.
Yeah, we always talk about that. And someone actually got sentenced for it. Doing a little jail time for the false accusations.
Yay.
Yay.
Snoop Doggy Dogg,
Snoop
a.k.a. Snoop Badelic, a.k.a. Snoop Dogg.
A.k.a. Snoop Lion.
Snoop Lion. Our boy, he's finally releasing a cookbook.
We see. For some reason I thought him and Martha Stewart already did something like that.
Well, they have a show. I believe they still have a show.
Yeah.
I guess it's Emmy nominated. It got nominated last year, which I just found out.
Dude, who knew?
Right?
Who knew?
So, yeah, anyway, we're going to talk about Snoop's new cookbook coming.
Yeah.
And finally, a TripAdvisor.
Yeah.
Takes a little vacation trip, you know, do a little review of a resort, I assume.
Yeah, well.
And unfortunately, finds a couple dead bodies in a car.
Yeah, if you're thinking about going to this place, you might want to choose a different spot after you hear the story.
My goodness.
Yeah.
And, of course, if you are celebrating a birthday, myself and Tony would love to wish you and your friend, family, whoever, celebrity crush.
Yeah.
A happy birthday. More life to you, ma'am or sir.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, why not?
And on the same trend of birthdays, we're going to wish our celebrity friends, should I say, birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to one Black Mamba, a.k.a. Kobe Bryant of the L.A. Lakers. Well, formerly L.A. Lakers.
Yeah, turn to the big 4-0. 40 years old.
And happy birthday to Rick Springfield.
The man himself, the sex machine from the 1980s. He wants Jesse's girl, and he'll do it now because he's turning 69, baby. Yeah.
Perfect age for him.
Perfect age. He'll be 69 forever.
Yeah. Goddamn. If he could have it his way.
Oh, he'll have it his way.
Tony, you want to move your mic? You're blocking a lot of your face there.
No, you don't want to see this ugly mic.
Okay, fair enough. That's up to you.
Am I?
Well,
doing this
kind of, a little bit. Yeah. Let the people see your handsome face. Yeah, there you go.
That's much worse.
Yeah, okay. Up first, ladies and gentlemen, disturbing story coming from Colombia. A mother has been charged with sex trafficking her disabled daughter. A Colombian mother has been charged with sexually trafficking her 14-year-old disabled daughter in exchange for money and cocaine.
Yeah.
Court documents show that 49-year-old Renee Collins was charged Tuesday with second-degree trafficking of a child under 18 and first-degree child endangerment. Now, her boyfriend, William Thomas Jr., 44, is also charged with first-degree rape of the victim.
Of course.
Winner.
Well,
Here's my boyfriend. Hey, boyfriend. Here's my daughter.
yeah.
Would you like to have sex with my daughter? Oh, don't worry. She's disabled. Go for it.
She ain't going nowhere.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So warrants have been issued for the rest of both suspects. Bond is set at $200,000, cash only for each.
Nice.
The charges stem from an investigation by the FBI and Columbia Police Department on July 7th, 2017, into reported human trafficking at the Welcome Inn Hotel in Colombia. Federal agents received information of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children that the victim was being left inside rooms with strange men. After receiving the tips, authorities went to the hotel to investigate, and a witness told them the incident where two men offered Collins, the mother, cocaine to have sex with the victim. Authorities went to the room to take the girl into protective custody. Thank the Lord.
Yep.
Authorities later interviewed the victim, who accordingly to court documents, is diagnosed with cerebral palsy, autism, and is partially deaf. And not to mention uses corrective leg braces and has a mental capacity of a 2 to 3 year old child.
The story gets worse and worse.
I don't even know where to start.
Well, I don't even think we can even. Let's not even talk about worst parent of the year.
This is that's an alley-oop for this
I
person.
think this is hands down the winner right here.
Yes, congratulations to you,
yeah.
you piece of shit mother
Yeah, I don't know what possesses somebody to be,
and boyfriend.
and the boyfriend even to boot. But those two deserve each other.
Clearly,
They are cut from the
That's the
same
way-
filthy cloth.
and it's so weird how the world works. How
Yeah.
two sick individuals somehow, amongst the noise,
Yep.
can sift through it all and find each other somehow.
Oh, it's terrible. Well, they caught them anyway. That's a good thing.
Exactly. At least these guys are off the streets.
And the child is no longer in their care.
Yes, I'm saying screw everybody involved in the situation. First off, the parents, or parent, and to any of the sick individuals who took pleasure into doing this sort of thing to a disabled child or teenager.
And that on top of it, like for you to take advantage of the situation and do what you do, as the person who came and paid to do what they did.
I
mean,
can't
that's
imagine
a whole other thing, man.
Like walking in the room and just being like, "Oh my god, like what am I doing?" Like, what does that ever run through their mind? Does it?
No, because I think someone is sick as hell if you're doing that anyway. So I don't think they have the same state of mind as you and I.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like, no caring mother would hopefully do this to their own child. If anything, if money were the case, and I think we said this before, we covered another story kind of similar, just the child just wasn't disabled.
Yeah.
But if money is the issue, you would think the mother would put herself in that situation first. I'm not condoning this in whatsoever, folks, but I'm just saying, instead of putting your daughter to make money, I think you would think a caring mother would put her body first.
Well, we don't know that she doesn't as well, I guess.
True.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I would hope that you would sacrifice your own body before you sacrifice your child. Obviously, this person has no mental conscience about anything.
No.
So it doesn't surprise me at all. But disgusting nonetheless.
Yes.
And the winner of the worst parent, probably in history, one of the worst parents in history, for sure.
For sure.
You're the winner.
I mean, I'm hoping the child is able to recover from all this and is hopefully placed in a more nurturing environment.
Well, anything would be better than where she's at. So I think
This is true.
you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
terrible.
Terrible, but good news for your story, I guess.
Terrible in some ways.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's enough to make me feel good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is Bridgeport, Connecticut. A woman who police say had a sexual encounter with two college football players in Connecticut and later made false rape allegations, so she wouldn't lose a potential boyfriend, was sentenced Thursday to 1 year in jail. Her name is Nikki, 20 years old, from New York, was sentenced Thursday in Bridgeport Superior Court. She agreed to serve time in jail when she pleaded guilty in June, just before jury selection was about to begin. So see, if it would have went to trial, it might have been a different. She may have gone a lot worse. This is why she copped out a little early. That's one of the reasons I don't like this.
Yes.
So she, when jury selection was to begin, to misdemeanor charges,
Wait,
falsely
what?
reporting an incident and interfering with police. That's all she got charged with. That's the law she broke.
Huh.
She was attending Sacred Heart University in Fairfield when she reported being raped by 2 college football players at an off-campus party in Bridgeport back in October. Police said she later admitted making up the allegation so she wouldn't ruin a relationship with another student. The unfortunate part is that these guys suffered as well, obviously. They both withdrew from the school, which sucks. Yeah. One of them lost a football scholarship, which also sucks. Yeah. And one is sitting in $30,000 in debt. So it's like, was the 1-year sentence enough here? Is that like she may get out way before that? This is a misdemeanor charge. She might not even see any of that.
And I think she will, whenever she serves her time and whatever is given to her, ultimately, she will probably be able to go on with her life. Yeah. And potentially get a great job and continue on. As these guys will now have the stigma constantly over their head.
Right. I mean, these guys will never escape that black cloud that's looming over them. Yep. They can't go back to the school, obviously. Get into another school, maybe. But, to lose a scholarship, football scholarship, which is so rare. Right.
In the first place.
With the thousands and tens of thousands of people and hundreds of thousands that probably go for these school scholarships for sports. Yeah. Man, to lose that. Not to mention the depression, the anxiety, the embarrassment about the whole thing. Just disgusting. We talked about this before, and it's sad because really, if they were convicted of rape, they probably would have seen about 15 to 20 years.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. She falsely accuses them, and she gets a year in jail, and not by found guilty. She made a deal, and walked away with a year, the maximum a year, for a misdemeanor.
Right.
It's not an equal playing field by any means. It's not the same act being committed, but the destruction that's caused is very similar. Those 2 guys' lives are ruined in that sense, right?
And I mean, imagine them trying to apply for anything. And it's like, oh, well, notice that you got expelled from your school there. What was the reason for that?
It's always on your record.
They're like, well, listen, you got a minute to sit down and listen to me.
Let me talk to you about this for a minute.
And that's the thing. I can't imagine being in that person's shoes. No. I mean, we've said this before. I think there should be a law, like, just across the board, like, if you're guilty of accusing somebody of such a serious crime, I think it should be a set amount of years.
I agree.
There should be no plea deal.
No, you can't just come to it. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I lied to you guys.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'll take my 1 year. Yeah, and I'll do it on good behavior.
No, it should be this amount of time, and
doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
No,
but I mean, it is what it is. That's the law, and it sucks. No winners in that game.
No.
But who are winners?
Hey, talk about it.
You people who joined us today. Who are they? Jim's in the house. Julie as well. Annette. What's up? Ben, DJ Mutt's in the house. Dominic. Dom. Tony Hayes. Johannes Roche from Miami. Kelsey. Bree is also in the house. Samantha. Jerry. Steph. And Patricia. What's up? And welcome.
Salute to you guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Hope you like my jazz fingers there.
Did you like that action right there? Yeah. Them digital fingers?
Let's not get into that. I was going to make a joke.
Oh, don't
Let's not talk about the digits.
Even. I was like, I'm on a rotary dial, baby.
Get those digits out.
How you like that, baby? And a counterclockwise swirl.
Anyways, too far. Rounding the first story of the second half of the show.
Yeah.
Ooh, that came off really smooth. Snoop. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, and I ruined it.
You were good for a minute.
Yep.
You screwed it all up, man.
Ruined it.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Snoop Dogg.
Yep.
Is going to be publishing a book, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's releasing books. When are you releasing your book, Tony?
2025.
Sounds like a good date.
Why not?
Going to release it straight to Kindle.
Straight to Kindle. You'll find it at your local Walmart.
Snoop Dogg's going to publish a cookbook called From Crook to Cook. So Snoop Dogg's publishing his first cookbook. Yeah, from Crook to Cook, and it's going to be available in October.
Okay.
The rapper will share his recipes from everything from fine dining, such as lobster thermidor, to
that sounds good.
Other dishes, simpler dishes as waffles, and plus a gin and juice recipe.
Well, of course.
Right?
Come on.
Yeah. He said in a statement, it's blazing up in my kitchen. I'm taking the cookbook game higher and dipped in whipped collection of my favorite recipes. You dig?
Okay.
That was my Snoop Dogg impression.
Dig.
So anyways, the Chronicle books promises snacks to satisfy those munchies.
Yummy.
Of course, alluding to the rapper's marijuana habit.
Whoa.
But assures readers that the recipes are cannabis free.
Ooh, nice.
Just a good old time.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that.
No,
It's
no.
funny that he's pictured here with Martha Stewart,
Yeah.
who also could probably have a book called From Crook to Cook. As you may not remember, she was in jail for a little stint there.
Out of the two, she's the only one who's done jail time.
Exactly.
By the way.
Which is pretty funny.
Yeah, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how the cookie crumbles, they say.
That's how it goes down.
So maybe I'll check the cook. I'm into cooking.
You like that, man? You might like that cookbook.
Yeah, I'm always down for
The waffle.
the rappers when they do their own kind of take on cooking. I mean, we were talking about Coolio had a cookbook.
Yeah. Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Put out a cookbook.
Most recently, Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Who has a show on Vice called "Fuck That's Delicious," and the book, of course, is called that. I still haven't taken the time to buy that book, but I heard it's a good one.
Yeah.
And I'll probably check this one out too.
It could be good, I think. If he's teaming up with Martha Stewart, you know it's good.
Yeah, I would hope so, right?
She gave him a few tips for sure.
Right?
For sure.
And rounding up today's show, travel tips.
Yeah. If you want to avoid homicide,
You might want to listen up.
you might not want to go to this tropical destination. Scratch it off your list. According to the U.S. State Department, they issued a level 2 travel advisory, which I'm assuming is bad because level 1's probably pretty bad, and level 2's got to be a lot worse. Advisory
I think that's the way it goes.
for Mexico after not 1, not 2, but 8 bodies were discovered in the beach resort of the sunny city of Cancun, Mexico, one of your favorite destinations for all you young people. Some of the bodies were discovered in the trunk of a taxi cab, and at least 2 bodies were found dismembered.
Wow.
The bodies of a man and woman were discovered shoved into a trunk of an abandoned taxi cab at a shopping mall in the early hours of Monday at the Riviera Maya, which is a very popular place.
Wow.
The identities of the 2 victims are unknown.
Okay.
Authorities discovered the bodies of 2 men dismembered and placed in several plastic bags at another location.
Jesus.
The bodies, which were not identified, were discovered at Rancho Viejo.
Oh, are you a Spanish teacher?
Don't know what's going on there. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not good. Another man.
How much for lessons, Tony?
No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I need some.
Okay.
Another man found on Tuesday. Body was shot to death. A 6th man was murdered while lying in a hammock.
Man.
Dude, trying to chill. Get rolled up.
What?
And while 7th
Can you
victim
imagine being in a hammock, having the time, good weather,
coconut drink in your
got a little
hand.
coconut drink, next thing you get slumped over?
Not good.
Man.
Yeah, it's not good. A 7th victim fatally shot and covered in plastic bag, and an 8th victim was found decapitated in the neighborhood of Tres Reyes, according to local authorities. So,
wow.
Be very careful if you are traveling. In April, 57 murders were reported, including 14 homicides that occurred within a 36-hour time frame.
Wow.
So I'm just saying, I've been to the My Riviera and that area, Cancun, the whole thing.
You survive.
I don't go off the resort. There's a tip for you. There's a travel tip for you.
Here's the thing.
I don't care where you go.
I was just having a conversation with somebody the other day about traveling and going to these resorts.
Yeah.
And I mean, the thought is nice because sometimes I do like to experience the actual culture of these places. And sometimes when you go to these resorts, it's very sheltered of what's actually going on in town and with the
real
people,
world,
the people that live there, and where it's very, you know what I mean. It's kind of like smoke and mirrors, if you want, if you will. And I kind of like seeing what goes on. But I mean, goddamn,
dude,
not in this case.
Sorry.
If there's that many murders happening, especially in that time span of 36 hours, I'm not going to take my chances.
I choose life.
I'm going to stay in the hotel room.
Listen, you know what? You can go to many places in the States that are just as nice.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? You don't explore the culture like you said, but listen, if you go to Vegas, you can visit Paris,
while you're going,
New York, Italy, all on the Strip, and all safe, baby.
There you go, and you're going to be experiencing that very soon.
There. Yeah, I'm going there next month. I'll be in the 8 Wonders of the World, all on the Las Vegas.
Soon to be 9 with Tony showing up.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah.
At a clean 175.
Okay.
Anyway, sad, but it sucks because those destinations are great. But
yeah, it's unfortunate when that happens.
Stay on the resort, people. Just stay on the resort.
I think I'm just gonna put a little.
Although, don't be in a hammock.
I might set a hammock up in my backyard.
Don't do it.
Just my backyard.
Okay.
And then put a little screensaver of Mexico on my
See,
laptop.
I got a green screen.
And
Just
just
put
be
that
like,
behind.
this is good.
It's close enough.
This is good.
It's close enough.
And the only shots I'm taking is from the old bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, I think that's it.
That rounds up today's show, guys. I hope you enjoyed it for
Yeah.
our first Trash Thursday.
Yeah, we'll have many more.
Yes.
We promise.
Another 51
Yeah.
if you're counting.
Even trashier.
Yeah, as they go on, they're going to get real bad.
Yeah. But we'll be back tomorrow.
Yes.
On time, hopefully.
Yeah, I apologize.
Ooh.
I had a little meeting.
Yeah.
But I was at the meeting on time.
Oh, shots fired.
But
shots fired.
when you're waiting for other people to show up,
Ooh,
your schedule gets pushed back a little bit.
Love it when you drop bombs.
Anyways,
Okay.
we still did the show.
It's all good. So we'll be back tomorrow, guys, 5 o'clock. Please join us once again. Give us a like, a share, all that goodness. Go follow us on the platforms. Tell your friends about us.
Yeah.
We'd love that. And come join us again tomorrow, 5 o'clock. We will see y'all then.
Until then,
Peace.
take care.